The millionaire habits hiding in plain sight. Let me start with a question. Have you ever met someone who seems to have it all figured out? The business is thriving, the team runs smoothly, and somehow they always seem to be in control. You think to yourself, what do they know that I do not? I used to think that too. Back when Joan and I started a home care agency, we were working 12 to 14 hours a day, juggling everything, folks, everything. We're talking about clients, scheduling, payroll, caregivers, marketing, you name it. We're doing it all. We thought success meant working harder. But over time, I discovered something powerful. Success doesn't come from just doing more. It comes from doing more of the right things repeatedly. That's the key right there. And those right things aren't hidden in secret books or millionaire retreats. Oh no, they're right in front of us, hiding in plain sight. And so today, I'll unpack some of those with you. The most successful agency owners we coach at Premier Home Care Success don't have more hours in the day. They have the same 24 hours per day that you and I have, folks. They've just built the right habits around the way they think, plan, act, and respond. Let me tell you what I mean. There's a big difference between working in your business and working on your business. You see, when you're working in your business, you're doing tasks, putting out fires, answering phones, running errands. That's working in your business. Now, when you're working on your business, you're building systems, folks, training your team, tracking results, planning growth, and also motivating your team. Millionaire owners focus on multiplying themselves, not exhausting themselves. They don't chase everything, they prioritize purposefully. Now, let's walk through 7 habits that can completely transform how you lead, earn, and live. The habit of planning your success. You see, millionaire agency owners don't just hope things work out. Oh no, they plan their results. They schedule time every week to review their numbers, goals, and progress. They don't treat success as an accident. It's an appointment, something they expect. That's why in our accelerator coaching program, we teach our clients to use what we call Thursday CEO hour. 1 hour every week to stop working in your business and start thinking about your business. You want to ask yourself a few questions. For example, what can I improve this week that will make next week easier and more productive? You want to review your goals for the week, for the month, and then ask yourself, how is my business doing? How is it really doing? What challenges am I facing? How can I address them? Where can I get help? That's how you grow your business without chaos, folks. That's how you do it. The second habit is a habit of focused consistency. Everyone wants big results, but few people want to do the small things consistently. The truth is, consistency, intensity, folks. Posting once on social media won't bring clients, but doing it every week builds trust. Thanking referral partners once might be forgotten, but doing it monthly builds loyalty. Millionaire owners don't look for miracles, they build momentum. This is achieved by taking consistent action. The third habit, the habit of tracking. It's been said that what gets measured gets improved upon. Most struggling owners don't know their numbers. They just feel how the business is going. But feelings don't pay the bills. Figures do. Know your client acquisition costs, your caregiver retention rate, your average hours per week. It's not about math, it's about mastery. That is knowing how your business is doing. Because the moment you understand your numbers, you take control of your growth. The fourth habit, the habit of learning and mentorship. Every high performing entrepreneur I know invests in learning, not just in courses, but in mentorship. They belong to a community. Years ago, Joan and I joined Bob Proctor's coaching program, and it completely transformed our mindset. We realized we were the bottlenecks in our own business. We were holding ourselves back, and we did not even know about it. Once we changed our thinking, everything else started to change too. It has been said that if you're the smartest person in your circle is too small. The fastest way to grow is to learn from those who've already done it. Now, if you haven't done so already, I would encourage you to look for a mentor or coach to help you learn what it takes to grow your business faster and more profitably. The fifth habit, the habit of gratitude and generosity. Now, this might sound simple, but it's one of the most powerful habits of all. People who live with gratitude see possibilities where others see problems. They give before they get. They treat their staff with kindness and appreciation and treat their clients like family. And that energy attracts abundance, folks. It really does. You can't grow a business from a mindset of lack or being too needy. You grow it from a mindset of service, appreciation, and faith. The sixth habit, the habit of systems over stress. Millionaire owners don't just build bigger to-do lists, they build systems. They document their hiring process, their client onboarding process, the scheduling flow. That way, when they grow, they don't lose their minds trying to manage it all. In our accelerator coaching program, we say a system will do what a superstar can do without needing sleep. The seventh habit, the habit of daily reflection. Every night, successful people take a moment to reflect. They don't just think about what went wrong, they ask, what did I learn today? Joan and I have a simple practice. We call it the daily gratitude and growth moment. We'll spend a few minutes reviewing the day, thanking God, identifying one thing we could do better tomorrow. That's how growth compounds, one reflection at a time. Now, here's the real secret, folks. Millionaire habits aren't about money. They're not. They're about identity. It's about seeing yourself as a leader, not just an operator. It's about saying, I'm building something that lasts. Every great home care agency started as a simple idea backed by daily discipline. And those habits, those small, consistent actions create massive results over time. So when people say you're lucky, what they're really seeing is your habits at work. So yes, the millionaire habits are real, but they're not out of reach. They're not reserved for the chosen few. They're hiding in plain sight. They're in your choices, your routines, your disciplines, and your belief. If you just take one habit from today and practice it daily for the next 90 days, your agency, your income, and your mindset will begin to shift. Success is not a secret, it's a system. And you already have what it takes to live it, folks. Let's go out there and make these habits your new normal, because your millionaire version is already waiting for you to show up. Thank you for spending time with me today.